Hi, come along with me as I paint a mural in my room. Woohoo! My sketch is of plants with ants because that's kind of my vibe right now. So here I am sketching on the wall with a pencil for way too long. I did it super light so it's hard to see in the video, but I didn't want the pencil marks to show through the paint or to have to worry about that, so kept it pretty light-handed here. Now I'm adding the ants in, if you can't tell. Ta-da! Alright, let's get serious. Time for some paint. I have these 5 colors. These were just what was already in the house. My mom picked them out for some project years ago, and I'm using what I got and not spending money. So first we're gonna do blue for the center tree, and these paints are all incredibly hard to open. I'm toning the blue down with a little bit of gray because as you can see, the base is a light blue, so I decided to just kind of tweak that color a little bit with a little bit of gray and purple. And first stroke, let's go! So satisfying to watch this after the fact. That's clean. This video is about to be a full 10 minutes long because I didn't cut out much of the painting, because as a viewer I like to see the piece get done. I love to see the paint go on the wall. So hopefully you're like that. If not, feel free to click through this or put the video in 2x speed, whatever works for you. This video is shrunken down from the original almost 2 hours of footage that I took from this, and this is just part 1, so just for your reference. I mixed a slightly different color of blue here for the top of the tree for the foliage. It's a little more saturated, at least that is what I thought while it was still wet. Once the paint dries, I will find out that they are very similar. But that's a problem for later, and it's really not a problem. I'll add details and it'll all be fine. But for now, the difference is pretty cute until I fill in those gaps, and I think what I need to do is like a light blue outline, same color as the back. Probably something like that. Light blue, or maybe even a lighter blue, off-white or something. Anyway, that's for later. And now, as I'm getting up this high, I'm realizing I don't have enough paint to properly fill in all that space. So I'm going to do my best here and stretch it as much as possible. Really painting thin coats here. Pushing it as much as possible because I didn't want to mix more and have it be slightly different. It's all fine. I'm going to decorate over top of it anyway, so you'd never know. Then I mixed a grayer blue for the background leaves, just for a little dimension. Again, once this dries, as you'll see in a later video, it looks pretty much the same. But an attempt was made. So here we will see a little peek into my brain. While editing this, I noticed that it is not a mist spot. It is a shiny piece of wet paint. It's just a glare. I double checked, triple checked. I went up to the wall because that would have driven me crazy. So I promise it is filled in. I did not miss that spot. On that note, did anybody else watch Goosebumps and watch the intro and just feel absolutely insane every time the goo didn't drip all the way and cover the whole screen? My sibling and I used to lose our goddamn minds about that. And clearly, it's still a thing for me. And now I'm just going to go in and put in some little details that may or may not be able to be seen later. Either way, it's really subtle dimension that's getting added now. And if no one else knows, at least I do. Okay, on to the second plant. Yet again, really hard to open. I am going with purple. We're doing kind of a Monstera vibe for this one. All these plants, I kind of just winged them. I made them up. I didn't really look at examples. So they're not necessarily specific, precise species of plant. They're just shapes and blobs and colors that look like plants. Looks like eggs. Alright, that was easy. Now we're going to move on to the third plant, which is the hanging willow leaves, kind of. This paint container was so painful to try to open. The pink, but I frickin' got it with the help of my Kroger brand sparkling water. So I'm just mixing up the pink with whatever was still left in the tray from the purple, a little bit of the blue. I picked these colors to go with this session because they all were close enough in the same family and it wouldn't really bother me to mix them together because I didn't want to wash this thing over and over and over again. This was tricky for me because having to keep stepping up, going up high, coming back down, I don't know, somehow it made me dizzy. It's probably a problem. And just using this one brush for all of this, these leaves turned out a little wonky. But I am going to work with it. Because who cares? It's just art. Yeah, some sort of vine. Pink vines, not red vines, pink vines. Dun dun dun. Okay, and then improv moment here. I was not planning on painting over here, but there was a strip of old green paint from the color the room used to be, and I had to cover it. So I added a little scalloped edge just to the one side, and here I am getting perfection-y and trying to make them all even. Admiring, brainstorming. Just a straight line edge on the other side. And now, here comes the real surprise. Bloop. A dot. What do you guys think that dot is going to become? Because it is going to become something. Alright, and as I'm cleaning the edges here, I am finished with round 1 of this project. Come back for more. See ya!